How are you, gents? SBG back again briefly on this Thursday morning. I'm at the local park not far from my apartment, and this is a fairly new park. It was completed in mid-January 2022, but a few weeks later we had the Brisbane floods, and it destroyed this park, and it cost $3 million, this park built by the Brisbane City Council, and was destroyed just a few weeks later. So that was pretty bad luck, and it was badly damaged again a few months later in a storm. But it's been rejuvenated now, and it's very nice. The water flowing through the creek is actually very clear, looks very clean, but this has been a dirty creek in the past. I just wanted to add something onto my previous video, and I just wanted to talk about how nowadays there's a very superficial mindset that has developed, and especially in regard to relationships between men and women. And I talked about how men can get cancer, or they might develop some sort of mental illness, or any type of physical illness. And when you no longer have any type of future earning potential, earning capacity, you are viewed as being damaged goods. And in that case, it's very likely that a spouse, a wife, a long-term girlfriend will leave you if she feels you cannot provide resources, if you cannot provide for her in a type of financial sense sort of way. And that's really sad. So like many guys have said before, men really have become expendable now in 2023, and that's going to get worse in the future as hypergamy increases even more. Now, a lot of people listening to this video might say, oh, that's very pessimistic, and that's not really true, but all the evidence seems to point in that direction. I just think now many people, and especially women, have had it too good for too long and are just used to too much comfort and have not had to experience much hardship. As for me, I'm a guy who, you could say, has had a pretty good life, but I wouldn't say I've had a luxurious sort of life. I worked in construction for a long time, and was working out in the sun when it's very hot, and I have to work in places also when it's very cold. And so in fairly harsh conditions where you have to work hard. So although I'm very grateful for what I have, I'm not a guy who is used to taking it easy. And my parents encouraged me from an early age that you have to work hard, and things should not be handed to you. So my mum and dad used to always say the world does not owe you a living. But I feel nowadays a lot of people really do think that they are owed a living, especially women, but also a lot of men as well. And this attitude sort of makes people weak, and it's also the people chasing a quick buck. They don't actually want to do any work, so they don't actually want to produce anything. So it's really a different world to what I remember back in like 1985, 1995, when people used to take pride in actually creating something. And that's one good thing I enjoyed about construction. I can actually see the fruits of my efforts and could be proud that I had done a good job and actually created something. Anyway, just a bit of a deep and meaningful sort of video conversation, and hopefully I can talk to you again soon.